Hello, my name is Camille Johnson, and I will be presenting my social media nonprofit presentation. I chose Girl Plus Environment as my main nonprofit because this organization highlights the importance of Black and Brown women creating communities based on environmental justice. Girl Plus Environment has been in operation for 6 years, and this nonprofit was designed to uplift Black and Brown women with environmental based programs, such as a climate justice cohort for young women. Also, Girl Plus Environment has a 501(c)(3) status. Girl Plus Environment employs 16 people and they support 3,000 people. Girl Plus Environment engages in several social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. And some of their social media reach and numbers are listed below. Their Instagram and LinkedIn are their most followed accounts. Girl Plus Environment engages in several social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. And some of their social media reach and numbers are listed below. Their Instagram and LinkedIn are their most followed accounts. Girl Plus Environment engages in several social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook. Lauren Thomas is a social media and communications manager for Girl Plus Environment. Her social media strategy has driven a major increase across all their social media platforms, such as a 60% boost in engagement across their social media accounts. Some of the contact information for Girl Plus Environment includes email addresses for their programs, membership, and strategic partnerships. Some of my thoughts on Girl Plus Environment social media use and engagement is as I was analyzing their Instagram page, I noticed a strong sense of uniformity, consistency, and visual cohesion, especially with the use of their color scheme, which includes colors such as pink, orange, and blue on their graphics and posts, and this creates a recognizable brand strategy that aligns with their mission and target audience. I also appreciate the variety of content shared across all of their social media platforms, which includes both professional resources and video copy. The videos in particularly stood out to me because they feature representatives from their organization who engaged with the audience, sharing legislation, upcoming events, and community initiatives that align with their brand. Additionally, as far as their online community, I believe Girl Plus Environment has a clear purpose and mission, which aligns with their online presence of empowering and targeting African American women interested in climate change. The online community is diverse based on each social media platform, as on Instagram, there is more vibrant scheme and playful copy, which can attract an online community of Gen Z or millennials wanting to participate in their events. However, the focus is shifted on LinkedIn as there is more professional tone and there are more opportunities as far as job opportunities and internships. So this does shift per platform. I was able to analyze Girl Plus Environment social media post effectiveness on their platforms on LinkedIn, X, and Instagram. I will start off with one of their LinkedIn posts, which is about a climate mentorship program. And those posts in particular was one of their most engaged posts on this platform. And this was probably due to how it aligns with the mission in educating Black and Brown women through environmental based programs. Some of my suggestions for improvement on this post would be sharing some of the professionals that mentees can match with for this program, as this is a mentee mentor exchange program, as well as sharing pictures and highlights from participants who participated in the previous program. I also like how there is an informational session that people can register for because this encourages applicants to apply and connect with the staff. Moving on to one of their X posts, which is about donating. As a nonprofit organization, it is a good idea to have a good donor conversion rate. This visually appealing post captures the why and purpose of donating and how this will benefit the nonprofit. However, some of my suggestions for improvement will be creating more follow-up posts that demonstrates how this can benefit the leads and followers who would like to donate to the nonprofit. On their Instagram, this post specifically is one of their most viewed Instagram reels, and this video effectiveness was due to them collaborating with a well-known women's climate nonprofit, which expanded their reach. Furthermore, the timing of the post was important as this post was released during an anticipated show which addresses climate change, and this gave members the platform to share perspectives on an environmental conversation. I decided to create 3 social media posts inspired by this organization. The first one would be an Instagram story. I decided to add more engagement to the climate justice mentorship program that I previously spoke about, and I wanted to create more interaction, so I created an Instagram story that has an interactive poll. And based on the responses of yes and no, this will demonstrate of who has and who haven't applied to the program. And those who have not applied to the program will get a DM on Instagram about an upcoming informational session about the program. I also created a thumbnail that represents a video explaining the mission and projects about what Girl Plus Environment has to offer. This video will be placed on their Instagram, and I will also like to expand on creating a YouTube account for this organization as well. This video will have testimonials, interviews from the founder, and ways to donate or ways to get involved at the end of the video. And I believe this is an important video to have because it is important to be authentic and share your why, especially with having a nonprofit. I was also able to create a social media post for their LinkedIn account, and I noticed that LinkedIn was a place that they needed to grow on as far as engagement. And this post that I created is about an upcoming resume building session designed to help Black and Brown college women strengthen their skills in the environmental career field. I believe this is important to have a strong LinkedIn account and presence to build posts about professional skills and engagement for their online community, and this is one of their interactive posts, as this will be an interactive Zoom session. I was able to compare Girl Plus Environment with 2 other nonprofits, Tides and Blooms, which has a similar mission of creating community-based, environmental-led programs for Black and Brown communities, and I will start off with Tides. Tides has been in operation for 49 years, and Tides is dedicated to serving Black and Brown communities by providing social and environmental justice-led programs. And some of their initiatives that they have led include a Women Environmental Leadership Fund, and they have also received a 501c3 status. Lauren Natural is the content and social media manager for Tides. She has served in this role for 2 years, and throughout her short time in this role, she has created a strategy that has grown their impressions extensively. Tides has over 300 employees, and they serve over 3,000 grantees through their global foundation. Tides also has a strong social media presence, including platforms on Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn, and many of their social media platforms all reach above 10,000 followers. They also have a strong online community and reach because of their global reach. Tides also has a strong social media presence, including platforms on Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn, and many of their social media platforms all reach above 10,000 followers. They also have a strong online community and reach because of their global reach. Here is some of the contact information, which includes the email address from the founder and the phone number of the nonprofit as well. My thoughts on Tide's social media engagement and social media use is that they are more active on their LinkedIn and Instagram account, and I like their creative engagement strategies, such as on their LinkedIn, where they do have a monthly newsletter called The Shifting Power, which has over 8,000 subscribers. I also like how on their social media platforms, they don't just repost content from other platforms, they do have original content and graphics that does follow a consistent color scheme based on their logo and colors. They also are receiving endorsements and partnerships from celebrities and well-known scholars that is increasing their impressions and reach across their various social media accounts. As far as their online community, Tides caters to their social media posts based on their mission of creating action, as they are an action-based nonprofit, and most of their content encourages their audience on ways they can help in various communities and demographics they serve. Therefore, most of their audience engagement and impressions are based on creative action and current events that do need current action. I also decided to discuss BLOOMS, which stands for Black Women in Ecology, Evolution, and Marine Science. BLOOMS has been in operation for 5 years, and this nonprofit supports Black women around the world studying ecology, evolution, and marine science. And due to underrepresentation among Black women in these fields, BLOOMS creates conferences, workshops, and seminars to support these women. And BLOOMS also has a 501c3 status. Williams employs 10 people, majority of them being women, which includes their staff and social media ambassadors. Also, Williams serves over 3,000 people across their social media platforms, but they do cater to a community of membership which has over 600 members across 26 countries. Sharon Dorsey is one of the 4 women who helped run the social media account. With her background in wildlife biology, she is able to create educational content, such as creating Instagram Reels, spotlighting careers in ecology and evolution. I believe it is important that she has this background in biology and social media because she is able to create visually appealing content in an accurate way. Williams utilizes social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and X, and their social media reach and followers are listed below, and their Instagram and X compare similarly in their amount of followers and reach. Williams utilizes social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and X, and their social media reach and followers are listed below, and their Instagram and X compare similarly in their amount of followers and reach. Williams utilizes social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and X, and their social media reach and followers are listed below. Here are some of the contact information displayed, which includes general inquiries, membership support, and a contact address for the Williams Program Director Assistant. My critique with Williams would be the infrequency with their posts, as there isn't a consistency in the content they post per their social media channels. Therefore, I think they should have a stronger social media plan on how many posts they would like to post per week and per month. I also suggest that Williams to create a LinkedIn account as well, as they do post job opportunities and internships. However, LinkedIn is the platform for career building, so this would be the preferred platform to use. As far as their online community, I believe that they have a great membership engagement strategy, as on their website you can apply for membership, and I believe that this is a great way to track engagement through their membership. I also like how on the membership directory there is highlights and you can connect and network with other members who are on the directory as well. And I think that some of their information regarding this directory and membership should be pinned on their social media accounts so people can find and engage with this strategy as well.